a lot of these big companies, Meta, Amazon, Twitter, like all there
Microsoft,
has
Google,
what's that? Microsoft,
Microsoft,
yeah, like
Google.
most big major corporations over the last couple years have been increasing the language that they use around diversity, equity, and inclusion, talking about how important DEI is, how it is a core value of their business, and how they are dedicated to ensuring that they become more representative, that they become more inclusive, and that they create this sense of belonging in their workplaces. This has been the language that we have heard from these large companies for, well, unfortunately, for ages. But it seemed over the last few years, it really has ramped up as society has started to say, you need to be more inclusive, you need to be more representative. Why we take such exception to the layoffs hitting HR and DEI specifically is that it puts a lie to everything that they have said,
Right.
right? It's not that these are the most important parts of your business. They are crucial parts of your business. Absolutely. There are lots of crucial parts of your business. But what drives me so up the wall is that we have this, they've received such praise for, oh, Microsoft has this great initiative and they are dedicated to increasing representation, diversity, equity, inclusion. We celebrate the announcement and then we forget about it, right? If you want to know what a company values, watch what they do during a recession, right? Watch what they do when they run into a little bit of trouble. Laying off your DEI departments, your HR departments after spending so much time and energy promoting the fact that you are, this is a core value for us. Well, that's a load of garbage, right? You cannot have, if it was a core value for you, you would invest in it.
Mm-hmm.
If it was just a marketing exercise, yeah, you'll cut it when it's no longer important to you, which is what we're seeing. And it's such hypocrisy that is largely going to go unnoticed. And that's what drives me nuts.
Yeah, because and the thing is that we're, these cuts are these cuts are happening now. It's not like it's 2023 and things are really really bad. It's that these are cuts happening right now.
They've been happening for weeks.
And what's concerning is that is not only that they're saying one thing and then doing another, but it's that when you have these big tastemaker companies, that are hailed for their leadership in the future of work and corporate culture, then and they're the ones cutting this, then other companies, smaller companies, look to them for leadership, and then they're saying, well, if Facebook and Google and Microsoft, are making these cuts, then maybe we can too. But because a lot of companies made really big diversity pledges, in late spring 2022, especially after the George Floyd murder, and then reversing on this, and after hailing DEI and HR employee experience as being what we are all about, this is the DNA of our company, to dropping any related initiatives and cutting staff, or even like there's even articles in SHRM about whole DEI departments that are being closed and laying off pretty much everybody. And this is again happening now in 2022.
Yeah.
And I think and you made an excellent point, because if you want to find out what companies are really made of, the ones that are saying we are leaders in the future of work, employee experience, and inclusive and diverse workplaces, turning around and then saying, well, the first to go is DEI, is a sign that the companies don't see, like, diversity, equity, inclusion as a core component, as their DNA. It's an appendix.
Yes.
It's not an essential part of their culture. And I think that there are some, and we said this early on, and lots of other people did too, that some companies are using these pledges for diversity, especially after the George Floyd murder, that are saying that companies were using it as a branding opportunity, as reputation management, and they weren't going to walk the walk. Well, the ones that have the DEI as the first to go, they are the ones that obviously are seeing it as a branding opportunity, because because they're cutting it as soon as things get slightly difficult or in the potential of getting difficult. And if you want to find out the emperor's wearing clothes, then that is going to be probably one of the best signs right there.